Hey guys, it's Gateway Realty. Welcome home with Aaron and Jody.
How's it going? How's it going?
I'm busy.
Me too. I got 10 minutes.
So I wanted to talk to you about a couple things today.
Oh,
that would help.
Pull up those interest rates.
Oh yeah, so interest rates are one of the things, and then we had a story today in the sales meeting by one of our clients, and this, by one of our agents. This client had seen houses with 8 agents. 8.
That is ridiculous.
Okay, so I don't think people know that you don't have to call the name on the sign, and you really need to pick one agent. And maybe that one isn't a fit for you because like you and I, we sell real estate completely different. But to call the agent on the sign and then look at the next house and call the agent, it's really a disservice to the agent. And the buyer. And the buyer, because they really just need to find one that fits them well, but it's a lot. So I just think the public needs to know that we can sell any house that's listed in the state of Nebraska, right? Yeah. So, you know, my footprint, so I was in Sydney on Saturday.
I went to Arthur.
And you went to
Arnold.
You went to Arnold.
See?
So our footprint is large. Yeah. And so we will travel, and we are licensed with the state of Nebraska. So we can sell any house in the state. So if you want to see homes, find a good realtor. Everybody has reviews. Everybody has stars. We all have websites. So find one that you think maybe you can work with. If that one doesn't work, pick one. But it's really easier if a client picks one realtor, and then we can set up all the houses.
Yeah, you get 8 houses and 8 different realtors setting up 8 different appointments.
That's a lot.
Common sense would tell you that wouldn't work.
So I think that's a myth that maybe we just need to get out to people that you don't have to call that sign. Yeah, it's a public education. So I just want to talk about that today and let our audience know that find a realtor and we will set everything up, and we take care of everything from showings to closing. So
that's correct.
And I want you to talk about interest rates too.
Okay, so in different banks are going to fluctuate with interest rates. And we get weekly posts from different banks. Lincoln Federal, in particular, sends us rates every day.
Sean Riley sets us rates
every week.
Weekly.
Yes. Yep. But so today's mortgage rates. This is through Lincoln Federal.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe them.
I know. 30-year. Well, so I'll start with 30-year. 30-year is 5.875.
So we're under 6%.
We're under 6%. 15-year is a 5.2.
Oh my gosh.
And FHA 30-year is 5.5.
See, I love that. That's
crazy.
That's over 1% lower.
I know.
So we've dropped so far.
Since we started, we were almost hitting 8.
Yeah. So this is beautiful.
Definitely a lot of people telling me they're going to refinance.
Because I have a lot of VA clients right now.
5.625.
That's wonderful. So we have a VA loan, and that is not ours. That's probably over 1% different.
Yeah. I bet you these lenders are just getting bombarded with refinancing right now.
Yeah. When is a good time to refinance? How long should you own your home?
So I guess it's going to go both ways. Usually, if you're not going to make up what you're going to pay in refinancing within, I think it's 2 years, I could be wrong. It's not it's not going to make sense. But if you've had your loan for a while now at 8.5 or whatever, and
That's a lot.
There's no reason for you not to refinance it. I think don't quote me on this, I think they're going to go down.
You think they're going to take another?
More. Yeah, because I don't even think the Fed's dropped the rates yet. This is just.
So our house. So we've only owned our house a year. So it's probably too soon for us.
I don't know. What's your interest rate?
I think it was like 6.8 or something. 6.9.
But I don't think. I don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But to see them in the 4s again,
that'd be so good. But this is wonderful.
This is crazy.
So.
And not to cut you off. Everybody's like, well, like I've said it before, like Braveheart, hold.
Yes.
You know, and now the interest rate's going down. Everybody's going, and so now, I think we all know what's going to happen.
So we did talk about people if we had a lot of buyers this morning in the sales meeting, and I think people have been waiting. So this is awesome to see, because August was a little slower across across the county, I know. So September we've already got a good start on, and it would be great if we could feed into these lower interest rates and get that out there. So we really need.
And so with the interest rates coming down, and we're going to talk about insurance later. We all know insurance has gone up, so this will help the home buyers too.
Yes, that's right. Nate Vieira is going to be on the right.
Yep.
From Farm Bureau. Yeah, that's awesome.
So today we have a special guest, Nate Vieira. He's with Farm Bureau Insurance, and today he's going to kind of tell us a little bit about what's going on in the insurance world. Why everybody's really mad at the insurance world right now, and it's totally not his fault. So before anybody asks, yes, we are related. We're all related.
It's like looking in a mirror.
So yeah. So go ahead, Nate. I'll let you take the floor.
Yeah. So I got to say this part first of all. Anything we talk about today, I'm not representing one company. This is just insurance standards that I'm talking about that have kind of been going on. But yeah, insurance rates have gone up the past few years, really since 2020. We've seen spikes each year. And it's not just one company, it's the whole industry. We've talked about it countless times. Yeah. I think we've seen in each part of the home buying process, some things have changed over the past few years.
It's making it a little bit harder, especially with, we'll talk about interest rates, but with the interest rates and the insurance both going up, it's really making it harder for home buyers to buy homes right now.
It is. I read a stat that said in the 1980s and 90s, Nebraska had 4 different storms that caused $1 billion each of damage in 2 decades. In the past 3 years, Nebraska has had 4 storms each year that have caused $1 billion worth of damage. So in 3 years, $12 billion. So that's not just, wind and hail, it's everything.
Fires.
Winter, freezing pipes, everything. The storms have become more frequent.
Seems like that,
more
yes.
severe. And then, as you know, the building side of it, everything has been more expensive. So since COVID, building supplies really increased. We've seen it kind of cap off.
Yeah.
It's not as high as it used to be, but things are more expensive now than they were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So to replace that same, for instance, roof that was damaged 5 years ago is more expensive now.
It's almost doubled, it seems like.
Yeah. So, it's a crazy time to be in insurance. I have some tips that we'll talk about today for people buying new homes. We'll go over that. Basically, what has changed in the insurance world, though, is that the companies have tightened up. They're not taking risks that they used to take, 5 years ago, even 3 years ago. A lot of companies now are doing ACV on a roof from day one.
What is ACV?
Yep, actual cash value coverage.
So that's what it's worth right now.
Yep, exactly. So if you have a roof that was put on, 15 years ago, and it was a 30-year roof, and you have ACV coverage, basically the company's going to take into account depreciation. So that roof is halfway through its lifespan, and so they're going to pay out half of your replacement cost coverage amount that you would normally get. Also take away your deductible, so you're going to be paid out a lot less on a roof.
Like $700.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So there are definitely some, things you have to look for when buying a home. One thing we talked about a lot in our office with clients that are buying homes is that you want to get your insurance agent involved a lot earlier in the process. So many times we get a call from someone that says, hey, I'm closing on this house on
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the end of this month. I really think it would do the client a big help if they would get their agent involved earlier, because there's been times people call to get a quote on this house that they're buying, and that insurance company might not even be able to cover that
Right,
house
so then you're
anymore.
scrambling to get another insurance company.
Yep.
I don't know how many times I've seen that in the last couple months.
Yeah, so times have definitely changed. People have to learn how to pivot and do their research.
Yep.
For sure. I mean, do you have any questions?
So one thing I've learned a lot from you,
Yeah.
I mean recently, because you just learn when you
yeah,
deal with so many
learn
houses,
on the
but
go. Yeah.
even though replacement cost is a little more expensive,
Yeah,
it's worth it in the end,
it is. You know,
because then you're getting your roof paid for and not half of it. And then you got to come up with another $15,000.
Yep, exactly. It's definitely worth it to pay a little more now than to cry later. I think there's a little line about that. But, you know, basically, replacement cost coverage on your entire house is extremely important. Looking at a house that maybe has some siding issues or gutters that are, you know, really banged up and whatnot, if that's something maybe you can address early on in the buying process to, you know, see what you can get done about that. Because aside from just restricting your roof or putting ACV coverage on it, there's things like siding restrictions that could be put on homes. So in the event of that hailstorm, if that house gets any sort of siding damage, the company might not pay out anything on it. So really trying to look for that house that's move-in ready is huge. I know it's tough to do.
Especially when you're buying a house. I
Yep.
mean, we always recommend 110% of the time, get a roof inspection.
Yep. I mean,
Because, I mean, how many claims have you had for roofs this year?
too many to count.
Hundreds?
Yeah,
Probably?
June 2nd was a big storm. I'm sure people remember, but
Yeah.
we're still filing claims from that storm. So yeah, getting a roof inspection, even if it's, you know, you've been in your house for the last 5 years.
Do it anyway.
Yeah. A lot of people think, well, I don't have any leaking water or whatever the case is. It's a free inspection, so just do it.
Some companies get free inspections,
Yeah,
so
that's
some
true.
charge. They recently just changed this to if your roof's older than 10.
So it's 10, some companies 15 years. So you know, if your roof is within that time span, it's replacement cost coverage. The minute it hits whatever your company might deem, it's called a roof schedule, payment schedule. So once you hit that number, your roof is then covered at actual cash value. So
All the more reason to get an inspection now, even if you've been there forever.
Yep.
So your insurance gonna be cheaper, roof's gonna be covered better.
exactly.
So
One thing I'll say too with getting your agent involved sooner is that we've had clients call to get a quote, and we give them that quote, and it's higher than what maybe their banker quoted them for their escrow account.
Yep.
I mean,
I could tell you that's happening a lot. I don't think the banks have caught up with their programs, whatever they do, because usually they were above what you guys quoted. Now they're like half, and so definitely keep that in mind.
we see that, or we see, you know, someone say they'll show me maybe their Zillow post, and it'll say their estimated home premium is $55 a month on a $350,000 house. So you really can't take that with a grain of salt.
Not that I've ever said this, but Zillow is our worst enemy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But definitely get it from face-to-face agent or whoever you're using.
Yeah.
Don't take Zillow's word for it, or Realtor.com or any other program. Get the quote. But
we'll kind of be able to guide you. You know, we'll go pre-inspect that house, or most agents should be doing that now to really get eyes on what the company's going to be protecting. So we'll be able to see, you know, if that siding looks good. Companies even, you know, they'll send out people to pre-inspect a house. Maybe once coverage has already started, the company will send someone out to take pictures and whatnot. So if you've got overgrowth on that property,
no siding.
yeah, exactly. They will catch it.
Yeah.
They will let your agent know, and then the worst case scenario is that you're going to receive that cancellation letter saying you have 30 days to get new coverage. So just really have a good relationship with your agent. They'll tell you whether or not this is something they think is worthwhile or not. But there are some things too, outside of just getting with your agent early, especially for first-time homebuyers that maybe have never bought a house before or have no idea what they're doing. There's things you can do with your agent. You know, bundling your home and auto insurance is one of the best things you can do. So many times I see someone have this company for their house, and then they have this online company for their vehicles, and you know, maybe they've checked, maybe they haven't, but if you can keep everything under one house, I think it's cheaper. So much. It's easier, less of a headache too.
Easier and cheaper.
You know that. I mean, it's definitely less of a headache. So doing that, first thing they need to do when looking at that house was ask when the roof was last replaced. That's a big discount with most companies. Knowing what type of shingle is on there.
Sure.
You know, wood shake shingles really aren't too prominent anymore, but
it's hard to even find companies that cover.
Yeah, most companies don't tend to like them. So look into that. You know, class 3, class 4 impact resistant shingles, you're going to receive a really good discount. I just did a quote for someone the other day with what the house is on its own, and then finding out they just got a new class 3 roof put on. It almost cut the premium in half.
That's crazy.
So just those two things. That's why it's so important to get that roof inspection. You know, if you're looking at a house that has that wood burning fireplace or stove, I know that that's such a selling point because people want that. I
know.
But if you know, do a little research, you will know that most insurance companies provide a surcharge to you for wood burning. But that's not an issue. You know, if someone can convert that into electric or gas, that's not going to be an issue anymore then.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep, look into that. A lot of companies provide additional discounts if you purchase life insurance. It'll affect your home and auto policy. So those are kind of the big ones that you need to be asking your agent about if you qualify for.
Some companies do just hazard insurance, some do hazard life, all that other jazz, and that's what you guys do. So,
yep, we do it all.
I want to appreciate you. You know, thank you for coming on, and
no problem.
Definitely appreciate it. And if anybody have any questions, reach out to Mr. Nate Bier here.
Yeah, Aaron will sell you the house. We'll insure it.
There you go.
Make it good.
All the more reasons to have great agents.
Yes.
So, all right.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
You know, real estate is ever changing, like continual. So we had never seen insurance the way it is right now, ever. And so that was a huge change for people. So I think these interest rates will help people, hopefully. And, and shop around, right? So another myth, you don't have to go with the first insurance company you call or the first lender you talk to.
No.
Everybody has different.
Yeah, and we'll recommend, you know, 2 or 3 lenders, 2 or 3 insurance. I mean, we got a thing of business cards on our
on the back counter.
Like, literally this tall of, you know.
I think you're not doing your due diligence if you're not giving your clients a few options and to help them guide that, because a lot of first-time home buyers don't even know they have to find the home insurance. They don't know how to go about that stuff. So I really think that we can help them with that, like that. So interest rates are huge. Do you have an update on New Haven? I know you have concrete.
Yes, we have concrete on the, and then I haven't been by there this week yet, but I believe they were they're getting ready to pour the front, or it is.
Oh wow, awesome. So we're not slopping through mud. Gosh, that's huge. I'm excited to get the public into that first triplex.
No, me too.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
townhomes
exciting.
are almost done. Unless something changes, which it does. They were thinking mid-October for occupancy on the triplexes.
Wow, awesome. So, okay, so we're close. So that's the other thing we talked about this morning was, like, it's September 15th.
Yeah.
So September's half over. right?
Yeah.
So things are moving really fast. I've been having a lot of trouble lately with my sellers that want to price their homes outside of that comparative market analysis. How about you?
Same. They seem to think it's still a seller's market.
Okay, so A has changed, right?
Yes, but I feel it's going to be changing again
Okay, so why?
because interest rates are going back down.
I know they're awesome, and we've seen that.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. So we work hard on a comparative market analysis, right? Like we go through Paragon, which is our MLS, to find comparables.
We got RPR.
We have RPR. We look at the assessor's report. We look at trends. Okay, all that stuff, which we're taught to do as realtors,
Exactly.
as professionals. Yep. And I don't know, this has been a few months ago, and here's my range. And they said, but we want to go up here.
Like $50,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Actually, this was one is 30. And I'm like, dang. I said, so if we don't have a lot of showings, a lot of action, we're gonna have to bring it down in a couple weeks. So we brought it down 3 times now.
Yeah.
And we're almost to the part where I wanted to be.
Right. And
So-
then guess what? It sells.
Or it's so far down in Realtor.com or Zillow, right? Because it's
many days.
Right.
Yeah.
So newest first, or a lot of people do it. So they do the newest listings first. So we haven't sold for, we'll say 60 days. I don't know. Anyway, right? So where is your listing at? It's clear at the bottom of that price range. So people, are they really looking at it, or they're saying, gosh, why hasn't that house sold? Is there something wrong with it? So we do a lot of work on comparative market analysis, and I try to do them for all my sellers, right? We put it together a nice little...
I just sent one like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, there you go. We try to put together a nice little book and sit down with them and say, okay, this is what the market is showing us. Now, our sellers are the bosses, right?
Right.
Okay. How do we help our sellers understand how important that is?
I think it's better education, and you can talk till you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
And I mean, we usually say, we'll try it your way for, a couple weeks. And
Right.
if your way doesn't work, then let's try ours.
Now, you guys go in, I know, like I do, and most of our realtors here, we've taught them that it's okay to give a punch list. Okay, so, hey, if you want to be at this price, then are you willing to do this, 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 and this, right? So that's something education-wise. And I just think communicating with them really well and showing them what the market's doing and talking to them about that is probably the best way.
Yeah.
But I just think that there's a lot of people out there, sellers, buyers, that don't know that we go into a lot of work to do that, and we're the professional.
Yeah.
So you get your hair cut every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Does Sarah cut it?
Nope.
Okay, right. So I get my hair done every few weeks. So we're professionals, and we really want to help our sellers sell their home quickly for the best price. That's our job, our fiduciary responsibility. So I think you're right. I think education and just making sure we're talking to them about this is what I can do. I can do my best through this process.
Correct.
So I just want to chat with you about that today. Okay. Thanks for joining us.
Sounds good.
Okay. Something else we talked about today is this For the Love of Pause soup supper's coming up. That just came out. We're going to donate some stuff.
Yeah, that's always a good show out.
There's always a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And so
Support.
we're going to donate some baskets for Gateway. So I love, we love that donation stuff at our company and giving back. So, so Trenton Gardner, whom you know, who is your future son-in-law, came in the other day to talk with me. And Bill Summers is doing a food drive right now.
Yes.
And so we are going to partner with them actually. So Bobby's going to put something out on Facebook, and we're going to put it on. We have it on to go on the billboard, and so we're going to do a food drive right now till the 30th, I think.
And I can't remember exactly why they were doing it, but Trent was doing something where they were throwing boxes at him or something.
I saw that on Facebook the other day. I didn't know what was happening.
I just couldn't stop laughing. I don't even know if I listened to what they were saying. But.
So if you would like to donate some food, bring it into Gateway or Bill Summers, and it's going to go towards the food pantries here. Definitely they can use some help.
Yep.
I know what I was going to tell you. I have a quick rental update. So as you know, I've gotten really involved in property management, and we have about, 10, 12 rentals on the list, that's it, that are open.
That's quite a few.
Yeah, well, it's because we still have some apartments over on 4th Street. So,
yeah.
So you know, you have to come in, fill out an application, pay $25, and then one of our staff will go show you homes. And so we do have some out there. We have a couple 4 bedrooms, which is exciting.
Yeah. Got a 3-bedroom coming up.
Okay.
Ours on Hayes.
Oh yeah.
It's almost finished.
Good.
But yeah.
So rentals are crazy. So if people are looking for management, we have an amazing management team. We have 5 on our management team. We have just grown wonderfully, but we've got some great processes in place, and I'm really excited about that.
Me too.
So
it's gonna be another good year, I think, next year.
Oh my gosh, we've had a great year.
Coming quick too.
Our first year was amazing, and so we're gonna keep rolling.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well,
right.
thank you for joining us today for Welcome Home with Gateway Realty. Aaron and I will see you later.